had that happen before. See if we can get this. Let's see. All right. We will see what happens here. I kind of want an entry somewhere around here. Um, if we can get it. Okay. So that was a weak open. That was definitely a weak open. Mm. All right. So let's see what they do here. Let's see what they do here. Yo, congratulations on that, Tommy. Yeah, I'm in actually two positions right now. I literally caught the bottom of that move last night. Literally almost caught the bottom. Good thing I front ran that 81 level because I would have missed it by 50 by 2 ticks. So I'm looking for 20. I mean, I'm pretty sure we can get this. I'm pretty sure we can definitely get a retest of this high today. We don't get a big move up like that, and for them to not try to come back and try to take that. So uh, all right, so let's see how the day is going to shape up. I mean, we got a slow grind down last night. That kind of tells me that when I see a grind, it tells me that the bears are selling, but as price is going down, the bulls are buying the dip. So that's usually what I see when I see price starts to grind, or that's what that tells me. Uh, I think the bears are going to probably get trapped here. And there is a swing high right here. And the bears are going to probably try to sell that. But we might get some back and forth. We might get some back and forth on this, but I don't think the bulls are going to give this up without a fight. I don't think we're going to see the bulls can give this up, not just yet, because this is a decent enough pullback for the bulls. This is a decent pullback. Mm. You said the break of Asia's pre-market in London. So London's at 2. Okay, so somewhere around this area. Yeah. So they're basically coming in right there. Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, we do got this neckline that where they broke structure here. They broke structure here, so they might tap it, and we actually might see that move come down. Yep, there goes that run. Got a stop run, and they sold it. Look at that. Price action will always be king. Price action will always be king. That All right, so let me look at this real quick. Okay. Really don't remember what I had it on, honestly. I think I might have done it this way. Mm. Hmm. Yeah, I don't think so. Does it? I don't think so. We'll cross that bridge if we need to cross it. All right, so I might get filled here. I might. If they can hold this range, then I should be good if they hold it. But they might want to come back and try to tap around 20K. But I think I might be good in this one. Yeah, I think I should be good. I should be good. And then, like I said, if not, I'm pretty sure there's going to be massive buys around 20K. So I should be good. If we can find support above 2085, I'm going to scale in one more contract, or probably two, if we can find support above it. because we're going to at least go back up into this range. If they can find support above this level, you can at least find support back up to this range, and I can take it all off there. Yeah. But they might be trying to go for 20K, so I am prepared for that. So I'm prepared for either this move down to around 20K, or I'm prepared to scale in here once they break up above this level and find support. But we'll see. Yeah, do mental gymnastics like that. Actually, let me look at this real quick, because I mean I'm very aware that yesterday's run up could have been the banks, the institutions, getting out of their positions ahead of OPEX. I'm very aware of that. I'm very aware that we could possibly see a nasty red move down, but I think that they want to at least come back up and at least test 160. At least that. We can probably see a retest of 200 before that. But the good thing for me in my position, I don't need it to go all the way up there. All I needed to go is to like 140, 150, which I think I mean, that should be possible. I mean, that is a red hourly candle, but it's still technically bullish. The body is still in the upper half of the previous candle, so it's still bullish, but I do recognize it's a red candle, so we could see it move down. We could, but my faith in the bears to follow through. Oh, look at that! Oh, that's nasty on the ES. Oh, that's nasty. Damn, that's nasty. Huh. Damn, that's nasty. And it's interesting they found support here, right here, on the ES. But that's nasty on the ES. That actually is very concerning. That's concerning, because the ES will definitely try to take the Nasdaq with her. And we'll see. We're gonna see. Like I said, I'm prepared. I'm prepared for a move down to 20K. I'm prepared. What's up, JC? There we go, Bulls. Buy it up. 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 Got down like that. Absolute bottom on this one. Actually, let's look at the volume. I mean, there has to be a reason for the volume. I mean, the volume is somewhat decent. I mean, it's decent for the MNQ. It's decent. So I really don't know what's holding the price action up at this point. unless they're trying to shake out as much of the options contracts as possible. Chop the market until they expire all the premium. So the question is, are the bulls digging their own grave right here? Are they digging their own grave right here? You got 3 layers of sell stops sitting right here underneath this low. So the question is, are they digging their own grave, or is this a triple bottom? Oh, there it goes. Here we go. I mean, I guess it's doing both sides. I mean, this is consolidation on both sides right now. I mean, either side, price pushing past either side would signal a stop run. So it really is whoever breaks out of this range first. That's really the situation that we have right now. Whoever breaks out of this range first. Well, so at least according to Bookmap, uh, there is a lot of selling going on. It's a lot of selling. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, but you just have to wait for the next one. Hmm. We will see. 9 o'clock. Algo's coming up in 5 minutes. We'll see what it does. I mean, we really don't have anything today. From what I remember, we don't have anything today, news-wise. So today is just, I guess they figured that just let them play. The day to let them play. If I remember correctly, I think the only thing we may have is a Fed speaker at 1 o'clock. Yeah, we got a Fed speaker at 1 o'clock. That's all we have. We have nothing at 9, and CFTC data being released at 2:30. So I'm definitely gonna make sure I collect that. So the only thing we got is that Fed Hawker speaking at 1. So that's it. Okay. Yeah, that's about it. Our boy Alfred says that. I'm sorry, our boy JC saying that he's in the classroom. Just how can I deal with it? Well, hmm. So I know how much I can lose. I know a lot of people kind of go with percentage. As long as I don't lose too much, then I'm fine. I mean, yeah, I'm down 35 points, but I think I'm only down about like $200 or $300 right now. Remember, I'm only trading a smaller size. Yeah, I'm only down $300 right now. I'm only down, well, 400 now. But if it hits my stop, I'll probably be down like 6. So I don't think I'm going to be that wrong. I think that we'll probably see a bounce here. And I should have waited for this entry earlier on, but we'll see. So with this smaller size, we're just trading fewer micros. I have a larger room for error. As long as I'm not losing too much money, I don't necessarily care how much I'm down because I know in the end, either I lose $500 or I make the money that or either I make the $600-700. So that's how I do it, or at least that's how I see it. I just don't get emotionally caught up with it, really. And you just gotta really take the winning days with the losing days too. I mean, if this turns into a loser, I know that this this position didn't work out, but I know my next position is going to work out, and I've already shown it to you guys already. One good trade took out 2 of my bad trades. So as long as I know that the odds are on my side, that, yeah, I might have a loser here or there. And if I lose this trade, I know that one trade is going to take out 2 losses. So, man, I'm not going to sit here and say that I'm happy about this, but I know I'm going to come back from it. Okay. If you see a break below this low, and that means the bulls are no longer serious about this level anymore. ES is in an area where it could potentially bounce, potentially. I mean, if they can find some support right here, I'll scale into one more contract. Ultimately, my goal is to be in at least 6 contracts. That's where I want to be at. And that's all I'm willing to give the Nasdaq is 6 contracts. Bears are definitely selling this thing, but we'll see what happens. Okay. All right, that's all I'm willing to give. That's all I'm willing to give. So I'm in 6 contracts. So if they break below these lows, then I'll most likely reduce a lot of this, and probably because right now, like I'm only down $200. I mean, I'm not playing with a lot of risk. I mean, I have a lot of room for error, and once I get my targets hit, I'm going to be up $700-800. So when my targets get hit, I'm up $800. If I lose, I'm only down $500-600. So I mean, as long as I have that in mind, I don't have to worry about my wins and my losses anymore. I have a lot of room for error, and I've proven that to myself plenty of times. I don't need to trade with heavy size anymore because I make money with smaller size and bigger targets, and I can have big stop losses. But kind of going back to yesterday, so I was actually looking at what area? That 165 area yesterday. You can see that when price taps into it, we did get this initial move down, but we got this nasty move up, right? Because I took this in the sim and I was just observing it. I just wanted to see what happened. And the one thing that I absolutely enjoy about this new strategy that I'm implementing is that I think price got to about 10 points away from my stop. I think I was 10 points away from getting stopped out of this position right here. And look how price came back. I think I was up like 100 and something points in this move. If I got in at 165, that's 100 points right here. That was almost like a 200 point move with being only 400 point or 40 points in drawdown. And I got a 200 point move. So it's just stuff like that. I don't think I'm ever going to be that wrong. I don't think I'm ever going to be that wrong. And if I am that wrong, that happens here and there. It's not something that happens on multiple occasions. So if I was definitely with that older strategy, I definitely wouldn't be in this position anymore. But at the same time, I would have got at least 3 of my targets hit though. If I was using my older strategy where I got in here around like 30 and it got all the way up to about 80. So what is that? Like what? 30, 40, 50 points. So in my old strategy, I would have been out of this already. And I've already would have made my money for the day. I mean, that's something I have to trade off on. But like I said, I kind of moved away from that strategy. I don't need to trade heavy size to make money anymore. I don't need to trade heavy size. And at this point, I think I'm past that. I think I'm past trading heavy size now. Yeah, I think I'm past that at this point. I don't need to have a heart attack every time I take a trade or get emotionally hijacked every time I take a trade. Nasdaq, that's all I'm willing to give you. That's all I'm willing to give you. And I'm not going to add any more to this position at all because I'm in the 6 contracts that I want to be in. Like my new strategy to kind of explain it, or to kind of add on to it. Ultimately, I want to start off with 3 contracts, and if the position is going my way, I want to add 3 more contracts. And if it goes down, I want to scale in 3 more contracts. Excuse me, and ultimately stop out. Or because if I scale in 3 more contracts and have everything coming off, then it'll be a $450 loss. That's it. That's all I lose is 450, possibly 500. Now with this one, I'll lose a lot more if it hits my stop because of where I scaled in at. I think I scaled in. I think I scaled in here and I scaled in here, but I think I scaled in some more here. So I probably might lose 500 or something. 500, 550, 600 or something like that if it hits my stop. Hmm. I mean, they're holding at 11. I mean, I think I'm good in this position. I think I'm good. The Bears hasn't knocked this thing down yet. Even though the Bulls are struggling, they are buying this thing. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Yeah, but I should have looked at this instead of squinting my eyes on this though. They break this level, then I'm definitely going to get out of this position earlier than expected. If they break that level, because all them buy stops underneath there. Yeah, so I'm definitely going to keep my eyes on this level right here. Mm. All right, so it touched 74. Mm. Yeah, honestly, at that point, so I was thinking to myself that if I were to get stopped out of this position, this is probably where it will try to bounce. And I was like, well, that's the NQ for you. She'll do things like that. Mm. She'll definitely do things like that. 62, huh? Okay. All right, so let's see what happens. At this point, the Bulls are going to step up here or they don't? Mm. All right, let me look at this real quick. I can definitely look at my higher time frame chart and see. Hmm. Yeah, if it goes all the way down there. Hey, what's good, MP3? What's good? Mm. Yeah, I'll definitely keep my eye on that. Okay, so I think I'm good. I think I'm good. I think this may be the bottom, or at least I'm hoping it is. Yeah, yeah. I think we should be good here. I think this should be good. It looks like the Bulls are building it up. I mean, we got to sweep it underneath this liquidity. So hopefully these things hold true. But it does look like they're finding support here, the Bulls. So that'll be nice. So yeah, I think the Bulls are finding support. Okay. Yeah, I think I should be good in this. I think I should be good because that's a deep enough pullback. I mean, this right here is already a deep pullback. This is a double bottom. What I should have did, I mean, in hindsight, I know I should have waited for this, but I figured that, or at least at the time, I figured that they was going to try to use this as support and then push back up into this range. Mm. But they did not do that. They definitely took that. Looks like I'm not out of the woods yet. Looks like I'm not out of the woods yet. I mean, at this point, anything below this low right here would signal more selling from the bears. So as long as price can stay above 970, we should be good. As long as we stay above 970, we should be good. I'm not gonna let it hit all the way down to 950, but I do want to give this room. I don't want to get wicked out. And that just sucks. is so MP3. So it's the EMAs and price action. That's all I use. Well, actually, let me rephrase that. Price action, EMAs, and ranges. That's all I use. I I have an understanding that price is going to at least trade from range to range. I know that the EMAs definitely influence price, and so that's kind of why I kind of see the EMAs as part of price action. I know that people are going to initially sell off the 21, and they're going to use the 50 as backup, and then they're going to really try to come in at VWAP in the 200, which, even though I freaking hate it, is right there at my freaking break even. It's like, I swear. But I'm going to be very honest. I'm not getting out at no damn break even. Not after all this. If price can get back up here, it can definitely go higher. I know that price rotates. So if they can find support here, we're going to at least get back up into this range. And then the bulls are going to try to make it up back up into this range. But if price continues to trade down, then I know that they're going to at least try to get back up into this range. So it's price action, EMAs, ranges. Okay. All right, shit. At least I'm gonna try to not let it hit that. We're definitely in an area where the Bulls can't bounce this, but I don't know. I don't know how they're gonna play this one. Yeah, I should have waited on this one. Now, if I get stopped out of this one, my follow-up trade would be somewhere around 925-ish. That would be my follow-up trade for sure. I'm hoping that they're not trying to go for 925 now. I got too much risk on. I wouldn't even be able to move my stop all the way down here, and I wouldn't even recommend it to myself. I got too much risk on. So, uh, my hope is that they're not trying to get down here to 920 and possibly this range down here. That's my hope. I would love if they were to trade back up into this range right here, because I was thinking that they were going to at least trade back up into 165 before we saw a real move down, because that would complete the right shoulder. But I will see. Oh yeah, and patterns as well. Tommy's really big on patterns as well. Yeah, because that right shoulder would be around 165, 158. I mean, we got price to trend down all day after they touch the head. So that'll be the left shoulder, the head, and then the right shoulder would be somewhere around here. So that's what I'm thinking that they're gonna try to do. But I mean, I mean, I think I'm good. I'm thinking that now they're gonna probably make that rotation up higher now because they found support here at this range. They tapped this area 3 freaking times. I think I should be good, man. Should be good. The one thing, like I said, I could have done better is I should have kind of followed my plan on this one, but uh, that's the beauty of having a bigger stop, is that I can make a few mistakes here and there, and then wait for price to come back and to go back on its path. Yeah, so like I said earlier, I was originally thinking about just getting in at 2005. That was going to be my original area, and I was going to scale in here. But once I saw that they could have potentially found support right here that was holding it, I figured that they might try to come back up into this range. So I bought it, and unfortunately, I paid the price. Tommy did say watch out for this, so it's not like I wasn't aware of it, but I just don't trust bears anymore. I just completely lost faith in bears, and I figured that well, they could potentially drop it here, but then price was going to trade up into this range, and then I would have been more inclined. Okay, they're going to probably drop it if price gets up into this range, but the bears actually followed through. But if they find support right here, then I know that we can get back up into this range. And if we can find support within this range, then I think I can get these at least these two targets hit at least. But I think I'm gonna have that come off right there. Because if they're gonna push it back up, they're definitely going to trade back up into this range for sure. That's if they don't use this area as a resistance. But I think I should be good. Yeah, just about like 2 to 1. Just about. It's really like 2.5-ish to, or no, it's 2.5-ish to 1. I'll trade about 50 points of risk. My first target is around like 80 points. My second target is around 100 points, and my third target is like a 120 to 130 point target. Okay, so they're finding support here. So I'm more comfortable with, I mean, I'm just going to stay in this long anyway, but uh, this kind of makes me like, okay, they're making their way back up. We might see some resistance here at the 21 in VWAP. We may see it, but I think for the most part, price should be making this rotation back up because that's definitely a deep pullback right there. I mean, that's literally back into an area of support. And so that's definitely, we should definitely see a rotation higher. But it's going to be the ES, and the ES found support too. Okay. All right. So now more, all right. The ES found support right here at this 50 EMA. Okay. All right. So at this point, only thing I have to do is kind of just be patient with it for real. And they swept that low. They swept the liquidity, and we saw a bounce. So. But I am keeping my eyes on this little area right here on the ES because the Bears could definitely come in right here. And if they knock this down on the ES, then could potentially knock it down on the Nasdaq as well. So if I can see a green candle breaking above that little line right there and finding support and making that move, then I feel more confident. Yeah. So we'll see. Yeah, this area is going to be my line in the sand. If I see too much aggression in this area, I'm going to move my stop up. If I see too much aggression, because just like this situation right here, I mean, they're building up sell stops underneath this low. That's what I wanted, I guess. Yeah, I think yeah, I'm thinking that yeah, hopefully it doesn't, but it does look like that's where the market wants to go. Mm. Okay. Mm. What's up? Huh? Yeah, what's up? Okay. Mm. Okay. Yeah, it wasn't that bad, man. It wasn't that bad. Nasdaq, I know you can do it, boo. Hit them targets. Hit them targets. Bring me back into the promised land, baby. Okay. So it is about 9:30. We are getting closer to that time, that reversal time. I mean, I guess what I really should do is what is this, 66? I mean, with the freaking Nasdaq, you just never know. I mean, you can try to be cute with her, but that cuteness can kind of get you caught up at times. Uh, That cuteness can get you caught up. I mean, technically, but it doesn't matter if it don't work. because technically that should be a sweep of liquidity right there, but I think the Bears got this. I think I might. Mm, yeah, it don't even seem like the Bulls are even trying to buy this up anymore. And of course, on a day where I go freaking long, of course, on that day, of course. Well, I guess it's just one of those days where it's like, well, you deviated from the plan, and in this case, it just ain't gonna work out. I mean, I'm still in it. I haven't been stopped out yet, but I just hate the fact that I'm in so much drawdown because I deviated from the plan. And it's looking like the Bulls are buying here, but man, this thing is weak. All I need for the Bulls to do is just get above this level right here. I just need them to get above 20.05 and find support above this level. Once they find support above this level, then I can sit back because I know that after they find support here, they get a breakout and they pull back, then all I have to do is just wait for it now. That's all I have to do is wait for it. Okay. So all I need them to do is get above this level. Once they get above it, then I'm good. If they reject, well, by if this was my original entry right here and this was my scale in, I will be up in this position. So it's like, I guess this time it just didn't work out. And that's what I'm thinking about right now is I kind of got caught up in this move. I was hoping that they touched this, but something just told me just to waiting for this retest right here. And I would be in profit in this position if I just waited for this and had a scale in right here like I was supposed to do. But the way this was looking earlier in the session, I figured that if I didn't take this opportunity right here, then I was going to miss the whole thing. Fear of missing out. Fear of missing out. Okay. So I am prepared for them to knock price down here at the 200 in VWAP. I am mentally prepared for that because it is highly likely that they'll knock it down right here. But I think this is now the turn. We have this consolidation right here of support. We got the sweep of liquidity right here. We got the trend indicator now green. We got the EMA sloping up. So I think this might be the turn, or at least I'm hoping it is. Let me look at the ES because if the ES is making her way up, okay, yeah, okay, all right, yeah, okay, all right. So now all I gotta do is wait for it now. All I gotta do is wait for it. That's definitely bullish on the ES. She swept her lows right here. I mean, if you had a double bottom entry right here at 48, it was only down 3 points, and this is already your 10-point target right here. And then this golden zone is right here. But I'm thinking that they can at least get to 33 at least. Oh shoot, that's if the Bulls hold it though. So yeah, I mean I was already prepared for that. Kind of figured that they was gonna sell right here. But at this point, as long as they don't trade underneath this low, because that should be a strong low at this point. If the Bulls are serious here, if they're serious. Hmm. I mean, there's a big block of orders right there. Big block of orders there. And I think the most I was down was like 500 bucks. So I mean, even though I'm in the water, I think the most I was down was like $600 in this move. So I mean, this is a good thing about being able to have a bigger stop. I mean, I hate the fact that I'm down $500, but I mean, I have a lot of room for error. And this trade still, I mean, it has the room to still be successful as long as they don't knock it down. As long as they don't knock it down, this trade has room to be successful. Uh, But again, my scale in was kind of like I said, my I'm losing more money than I would like to because my scale in was kind of wrong. I kind of scaled in too much up here, and it was wrong. So I am aware that my scale in math is off, and that's kind of what I don't like about this position. I mean, I don't know if this was one of those things where I guess it's supposed to be a learning experience. Mm. Next time, I just follow the plan. Next time, regardless how I feel. I guess I shouldn't have done it the first time. Guess I shouldn't have done it the first time. I wouldn't be in this situation if I did. My average entry would be somewhere down here. Price would be playing at my break even versus my break even all the way up here. Mm. Yeah. I would definitely learn from this experience moving forward. Just gonna stick to it instead of trying to be cute. Definitely learn from this experience. Okay. Yeah. Probably like what, 2.5 trades at this point. 2.5 trades. Now, if the Bears do knock this down, I am looking at this area right here to go long, 920, around this area. Hopefully, it doesn't get to that. Like I said, hopefully the Bulls hold this thing and not lose it. Yeah, because 1920 is right here at the 50 EMA. Damn, they might be trying to go for that damn thing. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. Yeah, I mean, I think that's where the Bears are trying to go, man. I think they're trying to come here, fortunately, for my position. Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah, that's probably what they're trying to do. Mm. Yeah, I should have freaking known, man. Or not known. I should have just listened. I should have just listened to myself. Man, that just sucks. Ah, that sucks. Okay. All right. So, mm, my stop gets hit. My stop gets hit. I'll lose around $900 in this trade. I'm not gonna move my stop. I'm not gonna move it. They took that low out right there. I don't know if that's what the Bulls wanted. They took that low out. Okay. All right. So I lost $900 in that move. Lost 900. That freaking sucks. All right. So the lesson learned from that. I mean, if I was still in this, I think I still would have got stopped out, but I would have lost $450. I still would have lost $450 if I followed my original plan. Now I will be scaling, or not scaling in. I don't know. I might as well just do it. This will be my follow-up trade. Yeah, I kind of figured that they was gonna come for freaking 920, and I should have. That would be a typical NQ move. That would be a typical NQ move. All right. Let me see something real quick. All right, man. Okay. Nah, I won't even chase it like that. I mean, but yeah, that was my mistake, man. I should. Uh, mm, of course. Honestly, in Q, I wouldn't even be surprised if he were to do that. I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, I would still do that. I would still do that. All right, so I mean, what the hell went wrong? Went wrong. So that's definitely. All right, so let's see if it's gonna hit that golden zone. Shit, if I can get, if price does bounce here, so it does look like people want to get in at 925, and it's already people already got orders at 20K. Mm, we'll see. Already people that's wanting to sell at 20K. And so let's see if she's gonna be nasty. Let's see if she's gonna be nasty. If I were to get into this now, that's 20 points that I'll be giving up. So I'm gonna have to trust that if she taps this level. Oh my God, you bitch. God damn. Oh my God, NQ. You ain't gotta be like that. Oh my God, you ain't gotta be like that. Uh, okay. So I'm in this. Uh, All right. All right. So I'm in this. I think that's a good entry. I do have another entry here at 900. We'll see if we can get that. Or hopefully, I mean, I'm kind of. Uh, I would like to just see a bounce here, but I think this is. I mean, we could see 900. I mean, that's if these we could. That's that. Yes. I mean, this is the 50. Either they hold it here or they don't. I mean, we do have this area right here at 900. So I mean, they could. They could. Right, 88. I mean, they said that what 2K or like not 20K. I mean, they got their targets right here. Take off on Bookmap at least, or at least they did. 20K. Yeah, this. It looks like they took it off, but we'll see. But I think if they bounce it here, we're going to definitely get a range rotation. We're going to probably get back up here. And it is around that time where the market reverses as well. Hmm. They might be trying to go for 900. Mm, mm. 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 All right, so 899. I am prepared for that, I guess. Nothing about it either. And that's a 283 point move down. A 283 point move down. I guess it's how important is that 900 level? Is people want to come in and buy here, or is 920 sufficient? Okay. Damn, I guess the Bulls really just gave up on this damn thing. I guess they really did. I mean, obviously we hit major supply. Usually we get a 200 point move, 200 to 300 point move away from it. But what I'm more surprised is that we didn't even get even close to a retest of this high, unless, I mean, I doubt it. I mean, I don't want to say that, but we didn't even get a retest even close to this high. Mm. Or they just dropped it. But I guess I should have. I mean, I should have just took into consideration that today is option expiration, and that I guess a lot of people would be selling out of their longs. I guess I should have just uh, been more mindful of that. But the one thing that I will say that the market is real good at, for some reason, is the mental mind games that it plays. Sometimes we see that continuation, and you can't even get a short, and then just so once in a while you get hit with these one-way short markets where the bears are just selling, grinding price down, and the bulls aren't buying anything. They're just letting price go down, and nobody is not buying. At least not none of the institutional traders are buying anything, and price is just trading to the one side of the market. Um, I mean, I think that 920 area is a good area, but 900 could be a potential area where they want to go at as well. Because the one thing that's, I mean, I'm not concerned a bit of this position. The one thing that I don't necessarily like is usually when price gets into an area where obviously there's high demand, it usually runs away from it. We haven't seen that running away from it. We're seeing a bunch of, consolidation in and around this area. That's what we're seeing. And that's the only thing that's concerning about this. And maybe people just want to buy in at 900, I guess. Mm. Yeah, because this thing is just grinding down. So I guess I'll just take this red day. I mean, if it gets to that point, I'll just take the red day. At this point, I ain't got no choice but to take it. And if it gets to that, man, that's typical of NQ. That's absolutely typical. That's typical. Uh, okay. Okay. Um, So I just hit daily loss limit in this account. All right. All right. Uh, isn't that all right, guys? No. Yeah. So, yeah, I hit daily loss limit in that account. I'm not going to revenge trade in any other account today. I'm just going to take that loss. Um, we didn't see that bounce today. I guess what I so what's frustrating the most about this situation is that I had a feeling that that was going to be that top and that we was going to see that down day for because today was OPEX. But I just don't have trust in the Bears anymore. But I guess in hindsight, I mean, that post loss clarity, that I guess everybody's selling their way out of their long positions. I guess this move down should have been expected. Yeah, I guess it should have been expected. But I'm not going to revenge trade. I do have other accounts that I could trade in, but I'm just not going to. Because I mean, at this point, I don't even know where this thing wants to go at this point. Obviously, the market is trying to get somewhere. I don't know where the hell it's trying to get to, so I'm just gonna wait. I mean, I guess what 832, probably trying to get right here, possibly or 832 ish, because there's VWAP coming up on my other or weekly VWAP is at 832, and 832 is right there. 832. Okay, so 832. Mm, okay. 832, huh? 832 would be right here. Right here. Hmm. That sucks. Hmm. Damn it. Ugh. Man. Hmm. Oh shit, man. Oh man. Oh. Okay. All right. So uh, I think yeah, the ES is about to turn. The ES is about to turn. Mm, damn. Damn. All right, man. All right. Uh, oh man. All right. Okay. All right. Yeah, the ES is about to turn. And obviously, if the ES is about to turn, then the Nasdaq is going to follow it. All right. So, I mean, I guess we could see a move down. I mean, we could, but I mean, the ES just made a 10-point move. I mean, we could see them come back in here. We could see a big move on the ES from here, and at least back up into this range. And you can't even chase the ES. You really can't. You can't chase the ES. The only thing you can do on the ES is hope. I mean, if you were to get into this, You can easily come back down, but the ES found support. She found support. Damn, man. Damn. She found support here. And she did her classic sweep below that low. I mean, you know that once you see price run away, I mean, that's the first sign that you're in an area, you're in the right area. All right, man. This would definitely be a gamble right here. I will not necessarily a gamble, but damn. Mm. Obviously, that would have been freaking better right here, man. That would have been better. My concern, my concern about if I were to take this long right here, so if I were to put a limit right here at 95-ish, somewhere around here, I can get my first target hit possibly, but they may try to come here, but the ES found support. ES found support. Damn, man. Damn. Damn. Man. Okay. All right. So I guess man, you can't even make this crap up, man. You can't even make it up. Typical NQ. Typical. All right, so let me see. So what? 850. 850. So all right. So let's see. 850. I mean, I doubt it. I mean, yeah, I guess we could see the Bears come in right here. I guess we could see them coming right here because on Bookmap it seems like we got a lot of buyers here at 850. All right, so let me see. So 2005 minus 19, 850. I mean, do we see do we see that? I'm guessing like yeah, I should have just shoulda, woulda, coulda. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. And 850, well, I mean, they bounced it at 860. So 850 would be at the bottom of this trend channel. And that's so interesting. That is so interesting. Look at where they found resistance at, right at the top of that trend channel. Mm. And they found support right at the top. So the same area where they found support sloping up, they found resistance. And this right here was a big breaker structure retest right here. Okay. All right, so this is what I'll do. I mean, I'll stay on for 15 more minutes. And this is what I'll do. Make sure I'm in the right account. Just gonna set a limit right here. Whatever happens, happens. Whatever happens, happens. Let me just set a limit right here. If it gets filled, then it's highly likely that this will be a winning trade Because man, if this thing keeps going lower, how low does this thing wants to really go? I mean, we got a big move from the highs. We're at that second leg of the. I mean, honestly, that actually might have been it right there because we all know that the Nasdaq likes the front run. The ES is finding like mad support right now, so it's like the ES has already found support. I mean, that's support right there on the ES, but yeah, I might have missed it. He said seppuku. He said you doubt the Bears are done. I really wish that they would hurry the hell up and figure out what the hell they want to do. Man, I hate these. Oh man, I hate that. Oh, I hate these days. I hate these days. I hate them so much. Because I mean, if you were a bear in this, it wasn't easy on both sides. Yeah, the Bears won overall, but it wasn't easy for you guys. Man, not gonna lie, that hurts my heart. That hurts my heart, man. That hurts my heart because that means that the Nasdaq is now, she's running now, and I know she is. I know she. Oh my God, that hurts my heart. Oh, that hurts my heart. Oh, that hurts my heart. Oh my God, that hurts. Okay. Oh man, man, that hurts. Damn. Well, at least I would have got some. Oh no, I hit a loss limit. Never mind. If I took that trade in this account, oh man. Oh, that hurts my heart. That hurts. Oh, that hurts. All right. Hmm. All right. So yeah, it's my red day this week. We're still green on the week overall, but it's always going to be that loss that's going to hurt your feelings. I hit daily loss limit in my account. Even though I would have lost, I would only, if I just followed my original plan, I only would have been down $900. I only would have been down $900 today instead of hitting daily loss limit. Going into the future, I'll try my best to stick to the plan. But yeah, today wasn't fun. I will definitely say that. Today was definitely not fun because I would have lost 450 in this move. And would I still be in this one? So let me see. So 925, because I got in at 925 minus 50, 875. So if I was still in this, I just would have got stopped out if I was in right here, but I would have scaled in right here at 902. 902 minus 52. And my stop would be right here. My stop would have been right here. I think I would have got stopped out of this one. Yeah, I would have just been down $900 today because I don't think I would have put my stop. Yeah, I probably would have put my stop at exactly where the market actually probably bounced, and I guess I would have been pissed about that too. Hmm. Oh crap. You know what? I actually might get filled on this one. I actually might get filled. We'll see if this plays out. Usually, when we see the market grind down like this, and when it finally retests an area of resistance, we usually will see that move down. So I may get filled on this. But 860. So I mean, it made a 100-point move. Yeah, yeah. I might get hit on this. I might get filled. I'm look at ES. The ES, if she's grinding. Mm, yeah, the bears might come in this. The bears might come in right here. They might. But I mean, we had such a big move down. It's kind of hard to, I guess. So I mean, we had price literally grind to the downside. So obviously that meant that as it went down, people were trying to buy this thing, but obviously the market sold down anyway. So we're due for a pop, but trying to find that area to actually get into this, that's what's going to be the challenge. And they swept that. And this is why, like on the ES, that value area highs and lows are very important because sometimes the market likes to come back to these value area highs and bounce off of it. Mm. We'll see though. Yeah, that's looking very bullish, but we might get it moved down. Yeah, that's actually probably a move down right there. All right, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. 958. I'm gonna do that just in case. Okay. All right. Okay. So I'm just gonna be just completely wrong today about everything. All right. That's it for me. I've lost way too much money today. I've lost way too much. Okay. I've lost way too much money. All right. All right. All right. All right. Mm. What the hell, dude? What in the freaking hell today? All right, man. All right. Okay. What the hell? All right. Because at this point, I mean, shit, just gonna keep on going up, and I'm just not gonna. I'm not gonna do that. Mm. Uh, mm, well, 88.75. Yeah, I'm probably on the wrong side of this. I mean, if they don't knock it down here, then yeah. There's price action only works when you don't want it to. And I wouldn't be surprised if they get a bounce at my break even. Because at this point, I'm just trying to get break even if I can get it. Yeah. All right. All right. Mm, okay. Mm. Yeah, I mean, unless they knock this damn thing down here, which is highly unlikely, I'm gonna get stopped out of this, and I'm gonna be officially done for this weekend. Mm, okay. Yeah. Mm. I mean, I guess they could just be going for VWAP, but at this point, I'm Mhm. And I mean, that shit's not going down, man. It's not going down. I mean, for the most part, they're gonna try to. God damn. Uh, no, that's not going down, man. Yeah, that's not going down, man. It's more likely to shoot up and take out VWAP and then take out the 50 EMA. I'm gonna keep my stop where it's at. Give this position as plenty of opportunity to be successful as possible, but I think I might have, yeah, might have jumped the gun with this entry, making these little small mistakes. Yeah, they're definitely gonna buy off the damn 50, 21. All right, so let's see if she's gonna be nice to me. 793. Just give me break even. I promise I'll give out. I promise I get out. I'm not getting out that break even. Hmm. I like how the 50 EMA is just sitting right there, right at my break even. It's sitting right there. All right, so let's see what she does. Probably bounce and hurt my feelings. All right, man. All right. Yeah, if they bounce it here, I'm definitely gonna get stopped out if they bounce it here. Nice. All right. So, yeah. Oh man. Uh, yeah. I know they was going to use my break even as support. Now, it really is going to depend on what they do here with this candle. If we can get a strong break right here from the bears, which I doubt, but if we can get a strong break right here, uh, I'll I'll see what they do here. I think I'm probably try to go for VWAP, man. Uh, 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 man. Mm. All right, man. Whatever, dude. All right. Mm. Man, that's so freaking frustrating, man. That is so frustrating, man. God, that's man, I have all week for that. All week and all day for that. At this point, I'm just only do my best on this. Only do my best on this. Yeah. I mean, because if they knock this down, if they're not going to take it up, that was my break even too. I Yeah, they're going to probably just try to go for a VWAP. Oh, crap. Look at that. All right, so they got a bearish setup already on the ES already. They already touched VWAP on the ES. So I better be mindful because they could just drop it. I'm thinking they're going to try to touch VWAP before that. Or at least that's what I think. I mean, why would they do all that and not touch VWAP first? Why would they not touch VWAP first? Yeah, they're going to touch VWAP first. Once I get this first target hit, I'm going to trail it up and see how far this thing can go. Because this can possibly get all the way up. Okay. I'm going to probably front run 20K though. No, they're going to touch it, man. No, they're going to touch it. They're going to touch it. They're going to touch it. There's too many orders right there at VWAP. too much liquidity sitting right there, but the market did not want to tap that too much. But the ES looking as bearish like this, and we'll see what happens. Ryan, yeah, ES might get to 757, probably like 761, and then we might see like a double bottom or something like that. But they're touching VWAP. They're gonna touch VWAP. Yeah, now I feel like a complete jackass now. Oh crap. That's not what I wanted to move. I should have just took this. I mean, oh, uh, all right, man. Yeah, I kind of figured it was gonna do that. I know, man. I kind of figured they was gonna do that bull crap. It's always that front run of that 20K, that 100K. It's always the front run. Always. I mean, anything above that would be a stop run. So, I mean, as long as I can hedge this loss, I mean, if it becomes a loss, at least it'll be hedged and take some of it off. Man, what a day. I mean, I feel like I shouldn't be in a situation like this, but here I am in a situation like this. I just should have known. I should have known. Yeah, I mean, that is looking hella bearish on the ES right now. That's looking bearish. Yeah, 760. Yeah, probably like somewhere in here. All right, so if the bulls can push past that, yeah, we'll probably see something like right here, somewhere in this range, probably. Unless this is the freaking turn, and then my feelings will be completely hurt if it is. This is the turn, my feelings will be hurt. Okay. All right, so here's VWAP coming up, and my average entry should move up. I mean, I think they should at least hit it. They might actually hit 2005. And once they hit this, I'm gonna move my stop up, or at least I'm gonna try to do it as quick as possible. Okay. All right. So there goes my first target. My average entry moves up. Because this thing basically made like almost a 150-point move up. And I freaking missed it, man. Freaking missed it. Oh, man, today is exhausting mentally. Okay. All right, so my average entry now is 983. Oh, okay. I'm gonna scale in one more. One more. Okay. Okay. I mean, this is all I'm willing to give. If I lose this trade, I lose $400. If I lose, I lose $400. Okay. Okay. So we'll see. We'll see if this is the bounce, which honestly, it most likely is. Maybe I should have just kind of closed out of this one, but um, if not, I'll just lose the $400 and just come back. Yeah, today was definitely not one of my best days, obviously. Obviously. I hate, I absolutely hate the execution today. I hate it. I hate the execution today. Um, uh, Mm. Yeah, I might have. Hmm. Probably take it off right there. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I mean, if we get that. I mean, if we get that at 904. I mean, it's looking like it's finding support. It looks like it found support right here. We might just get a bounce at this golden zone if we get a pullback. Prices above all the EMAs. Uh, I might want to try to get back up. All right, I'm just gonna. I guess I'm just already prepared just to lose the money and just come back on Monday. Today has definitely not been my best day. If the Bears don't hold off, because I mean we basically broke out of a range and we traded right back into it. So if the Bears don't at least knock it down, we're going to break out of this range. So the only thing that's giving me hope right now in this position is that we could see possibly a rejection from the 50 EMA on the higher time frame. So, and even if we do see a rejection, I mean, I don't think. I mean, I guess we could take out this low. I would love that to see that at least a double bottom here, but that could be wishful thinking on my part. So, we'll see. I mean, if they don't drop it here, they're gonna pop it. I mean, the question is, I can possibly get my first target hit for sure. If we see that move down, that first target is going to probably be, it's highly likely to get hit if we see the move down, but it's going to be these targets that's going to be questionable. These are the targets that I may or may not get hit. Because, I mean, they could come back in at 900, or they might want to come in and try to double bottom it here. Yeah, so we'll see. Let's see. But all right, guys, that's all I have. Uh, Green on the week just had a very bad day. Um, it's had a very bad day today. I'm very disappointed in myself and my execution. I feel like I shouldn't have days like this. I really like. I feel like I shouldn't, but I guess sometimes I do find myself in situations where the market is only going in one direction, and it takes me a while to kind of adjust to it. But by the time I adjust, I might be in too deep. A lesson learned for the day: follow the plan. Stop trying to. I tried to front run an area. I made the mistake of scaling in at the wrong times because I thought the market was going to make a move up before it made a move down, but we didn't get that. Obviously, it made its move down. And because I scaled in more than I should have in this area, when price got back down to here, that scale in right here was kind of, well, if they didn't bounce it right here, then it was going to be a big loss. I guess if today wasn't today, we probably would have saw it. But unfortunately for me in my position, that's exactly what we got. So um, the position I'm in right now, I have it's low. It's low probability to work. But if I'm going to get in short, I mean, shit, this is where I need to get in short at, because we got this range right here. Either the bears reject here and sell the retest of that breaker structure down right here, or I mean, it's going to trade to the upside. And so yeah, so this is about a 60-40 trade with 60% against me. And yeah, but all right, guys, that's it for me. We'll come back next week. And with that said, peace out.